Hello everyone, and thanks for tuning into the Financial Investor channel. My name is Brent, and today we're going to be covering the total dividends that were paid out in 2018. We're going to be covering M1 Finance, the Roth IRA and taxable account. We're going to be covering the Robinhood account. We're going to be covering the Roth 401k and the Merrill Edge Roth IRA and IRA. So we're going to be going over and tracking all the dividends that were paid out from all of these accounts here in 2018. This is all brought on by a picture here that I shared out on my community tab about having different streams of income, and I kind of went and updated my portfolio over on my website as well as my dividend income. I saw that I stopped tracking it in September of 2018. So what I want to do here is kind of go over all of the dividend income that I received in 2018. Plus, I'm going to continue to track that dividend income going forward, as well as the YouTube income and the real estate income. It makes it a lot easier as far as tracking all of that. So I'm going to be tracking my dividend income by broker. So anyways, if you are brand new to the channel, have not yet subscribed, hit the subscribe button below. If you guys do enjoy the video, find it helpful, hit the thumbs up. I always appreciate those thumbs up. And if you have any comments, questions, going over anything in today's video, stock market, personal finance, real estate, drop it in the comment section. And I always read and reply to all your guys' comments. So let's go ahead and flip the camera around here. And this is the little snippet, the picture here that I shared, having 7 streams of income. You want to build up one and then use that one big generator of income in order to kind of diversify your way a little bit here. But either way, I wanted to go over dividend income. So the very first one we're going to be looking at here is M1 Finance. So M1 Finance was a brand new account. I just started here in 2018. So in order to find your dividends that were paid out, you can head over to your activity tab. Now you're not going to have your tax forms yet. This one comes out probably mid-February is what I believe, somewhere around the 15th. After the 15th, I believe here is when they're going to be giving this one out. Now in order to find out your dividends for 2018, you're going to want to go look at your December 31st, 2018 statement. You're going to download your PDF. Now I'll have a little snapshot here because I wanted to remove the name and the address and stuff here. So on your third page here from the PDF document, it's going to display your income and expense summary. And on the right hand side here, it's going to show your year-to-date dividends, capital gains, MLP distributions, substitute payments, and return of capital. So I held Blackstone Group. This is a ticker symbol BX within my Roth IRA. That is why I don't only have dividends. I also have capital gains that I got paid out. As almost dividends, I got some MLP distribution, substitute payments, and return of capital. So we're going to go ahead and open up here our calculator here. And we're going to begin to add all of our dividends that we received here in 2018. So from straight dividends here on the M1 Finance Roth IRA, we made $175.59. We made from capital gains payouts $9.80. From MLP distributions, we made $8.83. From substitute payments, we made $2. And from return of capital, we made $2.07. So within the Roth IRA account here on M1 Finance, we made $198.29. Now, in order to get your information from your taxable account, they recently changed here. You can just have a little drop-down menu now. That thing's pretty cool. So you just select your individual account and you do the exact same thing. Activity tab, your statements, go and load up your December 31st, 2018 statement. And on the very first page here, it's going to display your account number, your name and address, and then right here on the bottom, it's going to show your account summary. Now, what you're going to notice here is that this has taxable dividends, whereas this one doesn't show taxable dividends. This is just showing just regular dividends. These are within the Roth IRA. Now here, this is taxable dividends. I made $4.05 of taxable dividends. Now I'm still going to be including this as my total dividends, but these are taxable income, taxable dividends, so I will have to either pay some sort of taxes on these depending on what my tax brackets fall into. I haven't done my taxes this year. I'm still waiting on a couple other tax statements, obviously. So that is all here and going to be done. So far, we're up to $202.34, and that is primarily from the M1 Finance account. Now, jumping over to the Robinhood account. Now, over here, I don't actively buy and sell here anymore. This is mainly from referrals. I think I'm going to be closing this one out. One of my main goals for 2018 is to really consolidate down my brokers. I don't like going out there and having Stash, Acorns, Webull, Robinhood, Merrill Edge, my thrift savings plan, my M1 Finance account, different brokers everywhere. It's a lot of information to kind of keep track of where you're having cash at and what you have to report for the IRS. So in order to kind of, get rid of that, I'm going to consolidate all my accounts, close out some of them. I may not get some of the referrals from Webull or Robinhood, and that's completely fine. That's a very minimal amount. It's an amount, but it's very minimal in the grand scheme of things, and it just kind of consolidates and creates a bigger mess. So here, in order to get your dividends, you just select your history here, and you're going to see here for 2018, we're going to select our dividends here. And then we can see here 2017, we're not including 17. We're just looking at 2018. We made 80 cents from ticker symbol CBL. So include that 0.8. We made 3 payouts from Ford for 75 cents. So 0.75 plus 0.75 plus 0.75. And that is now $205.39. Now, I still do hold 1 share of Chesapeake Energy in here. This is probably from a referral that I made some bit ago. So here we are. We have M1 Finance now done, and we have the Robinhood account. Next, we're going to take a look at the Roth 401k. Now, this had some personal information in there, so I went ahead and took some screenshots. In my Roth 401k, I just started this up in February 2018. It's now been paying out dividends for a year now, and this one pays out every 3, 6, 9, and 12 months. So it's basically like the the Vanguard ticker symbol VU. It pays out 3, 6, 9, 12. So what happened in October is I split. I was mainly invested in the Vanguard Institutional Index, but I decided I wanted to split that up a little bit, so I went 50-50 between the Vanguard Institutional Index and the Vanguard Growth Index. So I split it up 50-50 here, and that is why here in December, instead of getting one large chunk payment of dividends of around 20, 30 bucks or some, I actually received $15.56 from Institutional Index, and then I made $10.14 from the Growth Index. And total there for dividends that were paid out within the Roth 401k, that is $68.74. So we're up to $274 currently, and these are the little funds here. So the Vanguard Growth, the Institutional Index, this is the one that I had primarily invested in at first. This one holds mainly dividend stocks outside of Berkshire and Amazon. They basically hold the exact same stocks, but they move a little bit, one moves a little bit faster than the other. So here, they both have very low expense ratios, 0.02 operating expense and 0.02 net expense, so basically a 0.04 there. And the rate of returns here over 10-year, they have a 13.13% return over the past 10 years. You can see that this one goes back. It does have a 10-year period, whereas some of the other funds in this did not have a 10-year period. They're 1 year, they're down a little, 4.4. So that is the Institutional Index Fund. So I like this one mainly because it's high. It's highest, largest holdings here were the big ones that I really like to hold: Microsoft, Apple, Johnson & Johnson, JP Morgan, Google, Facebook, Amazon, Berkshire Hathaway. Some very solid big companies. I decided to kind of swap over 50-50 here between the Vanguard Growth Index. This has, again, Apple as a very large holding, 6.38%, Amazon, Microsoft, Facebook. So many of the big, large holdings are still the same, and the net expense ratio is 0.04. This has the net expense ratio of 0.02. And here we can see our 10-year is 14.54%. So those are the two funds that I hold in the Roth IRA. I know that was a question I had been asked by one of the subscribers. Hey, what funds do you have inside your Roth 401k? So those are the two there that I have. And then we've already tracked our dividends there. So again, we made $68.74. I may transition and kind of redo that whole thing again. And then I have my Merrill Edge account. Now my Merrill Edge account in early 2018, let's see if, I don't think this is sorted correctly here. We have 3, 2, and 1. So, okay. So starting at the top here, I hadn't been investing a lot in this account. It was been basically kind of stale. I had my Apple, my UNM group, my Gladstone, my Tatron components, my Analytic Capital Management, and my Apple Hospitality. That is basically all I've been kind of holding within both of my portfolios. You can see that my dividends here were $32.85, 78 cents, 4 cents, 5 cents, 23 cents, 10 cents, 4 cents, and then it kind of repeat, and then Apple would pay out again, $32.96. So Apple would just drip, it would pay out and then reinvest into itself. So here Apple paid out $32.85, that would be reinvested. Next time I got $32.96. And then if we go back a few months more, we can see here that Apple originally, okay, so back in May, let's see here, April was the last time I sort of started getting my last big dividend payments. Now I had Edison International that paid out. Let's see if I can zoom in just a little bit more. I'm sure that's really hard to see here on the mobiles. So IEX, ticker symbol Edison International, there paid out $28.44. We had WP Carey, they paid out $60. Where is it? $60.90. I had Realty Income, they paid out $6.59. Kimberly Clark, $8. We had CenturyLink paying out $24.30. Exxon, $34.65. We had, what's that one? Pfizer paying out $37.74. And then here, earlier part of the year here in March timeframe, we had CenturyLink again paying out $24.30. Actually, that's probably a snippet from the other one, $24.30 right here. So I just kind of, let's see, I was trying to get all of the dividends. So $24.30. So we're going down to Pfizer. So chop off from here, $37.74 and below. Now we had Intel, $8.70. We had, what's it called? Realty Income, $6.57. $14.89. Paychecks, $33.50. EPR, Entertainment Properties Trust, $16.92. Colgate, $20.80. Avi, $14.91. We had, see, we were down to like Avi here. So this is probably a continuation. Yeah, Avi right there at the top. Lowe's, $19.68. AT&T, Verizon, another AT&T. I may have held AT&T between, yeah, it looks like I probably had AT&T in a Roth 401k, and then I had AT&T in a taxable account. This had my account information here, so I blurred that out. We had Verizon there, $44.84. AT&T, $47.50, $8.50. Edison International there, Edison International, $28.44. Cisco there, $30.74. I had a Merrill Edge offer for moving, I believe it was like $50,000 or more. If you bring it over, they give you some money. So I got $150 there. Entertainment Properties Trust, again, $15.98. This is a monthly paying stock EPR, so they paid out $16 every single month, along with Realty Income. They paid out roughly $15 every single month. So those ones right there, $30 every single month just between Realty Income and EPR. Plus I had all these other ones. Pepsi, $27.37. Cato, SCG, this was a telecom stock, I believe, and ADP, $20.79. So in total, for all of these months from the activity between January 1st, 2018 to December 31st, 2018, I made $862.78 from this portfolio. So that is $862.78. So in total, between the Roth IRA, the taxable account, the Robinhood account, the Roth 401k, and my Merrill Edge IRA, Roth IRA, and taxable account, we made $1,136.91 of dividend income. Now I transition, that's why my portfolio I no longer make the $200-$300 of dividend income per month, because I transition all of my dividend stocks, the equity in there, I moved it out for my taxable account. I no longer invest on my taxable account. I bought 2 properties and they are now cash flowing. I have basically 3 doors now. I have a single family home and I have a duplex, and they're all rented out now. And that's producing more income than these would do in a month. So that is all we wanted to do in today's video. So $1,136.91 of dividend income. I think that's a really good number for the amount that I had in the portfolios, which was somewhere, I believe, in the $80,000 to $90,000 range, maybe a little bit more depending on all the other accounts there. But my Roth 401k was just started last year and made nearly $60. And kind of going into this year, I should get another $120, $150 of dividend income from that one. The Roth IRA over on M1 Finance, that one's looking at about $460 for the year of 2019. My Merrill Edge account, that one's making, let's see, if you look at the most current stuff. So the most current stuff, I'm only holding a few in there. So every 3 months, I'm getting paid by Apple about $33, plus every month I'm getting these little random ones of Apple Hospitality, UNM Group, Land, Gladstone Capital, and Tatron Components. So very kind of small there. So every, we'll just say $35 by 4, that's $140. So in total for 2019, we're looking at 540 and what was the other one? 540 and 120. Maybe about $700 of dividend income for 2019, somewhere in that range. So we'll do a whole video covering the dividends that were paid out for 2019 and kind of go from there. So that is all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully that was sort of a little bit of, fun. I think it's a lot of fun to keep track of dividend income from month to month instead of kind of going back through your statements. And I'm going to update my website, the Financial Investor. If you head over to my website, on the very top portion, I am going to have my portfolio. It's updated at the very 1st of February, so if you guys want to check that out. I will also have my dividend income beginning to get updated here in the coming months here. So at the very top, you can see portfolio and dividend income. So that is it for today's video. If you guys, again, did enjoy it, hit that thumbs up button below. If you guys have any streams of income other than your earned income, drop it in the comment section below. I always look to hear back from you guys. And if you did like the video, hit the thumbs up. And if you are brand new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. So thank you all for tuning in. I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.